Yesterday, Disney's head honcho Bob Iger said in an earnings meeting with all these other rich important people that Disney and Marvel have plans to do another franchise beyond the current phase, the Avengers phase that seems to maybe be concluding a very crucial chapter with Infinity War and the sequel, the upcoming Avengers 4 that comes out next May. That after that, they are going to take the Marvel Cinematic Universe in a completely different direction. And I have a feeling I know of at least one or two of their options, and I think I know what he might be talking about later. But before I get to that, let's get to his actual quote. I'm on Newsarama. As I just said, Disney CEO suggests new Marvel franchise coming after Avengers 4, which I just told you comes out in May 2019. Here's his quote. I'm guessing we will try our hand at what I'll call a new franchise beyond Avengers. But that doesn't necessarily mean you won't see more Avengers down the road. We just haven't made any announcements about that. Given the popularity of the characters and given the popularity of the franchise, I don't think people should conclude there will never be another Avengers movie. And of course there are going to be more Avengers movies because these characters are so popular and they're making so much money. So is Avengers 4 going to be the last we see of all the Avengers we've seen so far in the last 10 years? None of them? No, that's not going to be the last of them. We're going to see more of them. But I think that, if the Disney Fox deal goes through and Disney buys Fox, the new franchise is going to be the Fantastic Four or the X-Men. I mean, duh. I mean, the Avengers, the three main Marvel team franchises in the comics are the Avengers, the Fantastic Four, and the X-Men. And Marvel's about to get those rights back, right? Although maybe they won't. Because Comcast, another huge mega corporation, is making a last-ditch effort to buy Fox, and they could totally blow this Disney Fox deal out of the water if Fox decides to sell to them and not Disney. Let me go to the article about that. Here we are. Comcast prepping last-ditch all-cash offer for 21st Century Fox despite the Disney deal. Comcast Corporation is gathering resources for an all-cash offer up to $60 billion for 21st Century Fox's media assets, despite a $52 billion all-stock deal already in place with the Walt Disney Company. So basically, Walt Disney's offering $52 billion, and Comcast is saying $60 billion. Citing three unspecified sources familiar with the matter, the news agency reports that Comcast CEO Brian Roberts sees an opening if U.S. federal courts approve AT&T's $85 billion acquisition of Time Warner to go forward. A ruling is expected on that matter in June. For those of you who don't know about that, that's the Warner Brothers deal. I guess, AT&T is planning to buy Time Warner, and Time Warner owns Warner Brothers and all the DC movies, and AT&T has been trying to do that. But the government, I think Donald Trump has named this deal specifically, was saying he wasn't going to allow that or whatever because of monopoly antitrust stuff. So it's possible that the government could prevent AT&T from buying Time Warner and getting the DC properties and all the Warner Brothers movies that they were trying to get. It's not just movies they want, it's all these other media assets. But anyways, depending on how that deal goes, other corporations will feel more confident about doing the same thing. So if Comcast sees the government actually does approve AT&T Time Warner, they'll be like, okay, we're going to try to buy Fox right underneath Disney's nose. So I don't know, we'll see. Back in November, Comcast made a $64 billion all-stock offer for the Fox assets up for sale, but were rejected, according to Reuters, due to regulatory hurdles. I don't know, that might be related to the whole possible antitrust monopoly thing the government that's looming over, a lot of these companies' heads in these deals. But, if Fox sells to Comcast instead of Disney, that's going to mean that Marvel will not have the Fantastic Four and the X-Men to do franchises with. So Marvel's going to have to really look long and hard about what they have that's not them if they want to move beyond the Avengers or have another franchise going alongside the Avengers. Because we haven't seen the last of the Avengers, believe me. The Avengers are way too popular and they've made too much money off these characters. We're going to see more of them. I mean, definitely, Black Panther and Spider-Man are new. Doctor Strange, they're going to be around. And I'm sure, Cap, Iron Man, and or Thor will be around too, depending on which of those actors renews their contracts. Thor might renew because, his movie, Thor Ragnarok, the most recent one, was really popular. If Chris Hemsworth, who plays Thor, wants to re-up his contract, we're going to see some Thor. And Black Widow, right? Scarlett Johansson still wants to get her movie, and they've said they're going to make one, so she's an original Avenger who will probably still stick around. So, we have not seen the last of the Avengers. But what do you think? What do you feel about, Marvel's options to have another franchise beyond the Avengers if they cannot, get the X-Men, the Fantastic Four back, which I think they will, but what if they can't? Thank you for watching. If you like this video, please like it on YouTube and subscribe to the channel because I appreciate your viewership, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.